Hello everybody, Justin from Lucky8 and welcome back to Project L405. So we got the L405 in, and the first thing I needed to do was get it clean because it was filthy, and the wonderful people that cleaned the car at the detail shop managed to soak the window switch. So now the windows don't work. They're nice friends of ours. They do all the cars. It was an accident, so no big deal. They're gonna provide the switch and I'm gonna throw it in. So that's how we're gonna start this project. No off-road stuff, nothing crazy good like that. We're gonna put in a window switch. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get the door apart. I'll go step by step for you guys because these window switches do tend to go bad. Roll the intro and I'll meet you at the door. First thing that we're going to want to do is get a T20 Torx. This is my little setup here. Don't need a big ratchet for that. We have to find the hidden T20s. There's one right back here. You can use a knife, or if you got a proper popper tool, there's a T20 inside, so we're going to take that out. And over here, there's a little pivot point that you can just catch, and it'll pull this plastic piece to hide the second T20. That's what the plastic piece looks like. It's held in with that little clip. We're just gonna get the knife or a proper tool and pop that out of the way. There's also another one on the bottom of the door. This one's missing, but I will bring the camera down after I get these out real quick and show you where it's located. Okay, on the bottom side of the door, I'm gonna cover up the light there. Boom. That's where the other Torx would be. Mine is missing. I think vibration and gravity took it out for me. Let's move back up to the middle of the door. Next up, we've got some T30s located in here. You gotta drop down your secret little hidey place. You know what, I'll bring the camera with a flashlight, show you where they are, and then we'll just back them out real quick. There's one. There's the other. There's the little one that we took out of the door. See if we can get some light in there. Boom. That's one of the Torx. It's a T30 hidden inside, and there's the other underneath the little door compartment. Okay, next up, we just need to pull the door forward. It's held in with what I like to call Christmas trees, those little plastic clips with the ends on them. We're gonna work the door off. By now, everybody's got a plastic trim tool. Let's just come to the realization this is now in the toolkit. Anything newer than 2012, 2013, it's time to add this to your repertoire. So I'm gonna just work this off, gently pull the door cover forward. You don't wanna force it, you just wanna keep working these clips, and we'll get it out of the way. Oh boy, don't embarrass me now. There we go. Ta-da! There we go. I'm a very brave guy. I'm gonna let it hang here so I can move the camera for you, but we're relying on this panel to be held by the door cable, which the door handle cable I don't really feel good doing. But I think you guys need to see this stuff, so instead of me holding it, I'll bring it in and we'll have a look. I tried to balance it, but it didn't work. So door cable's real tight here. You gotta wiggle it a little bit, and the Cable will pop off. Once that's out of the way, we want to release this clip right here. There are multiple ways to do it, but I'm just gonna pull this pin. You can take it apart by sliding it off the plastic mount, or you'll end up breaking the mount, but just a little, it made it easy. Slide it out of the way. Now the door card is free for us to work on. Okay, here's the part you're not gonna like. We're gonna take out these two Torx here. They're a T20, that's easy. Let's disconnect this electrical clip right here. This thing is a pain in the tuchus. Let me get these Torx out real fast, hyperspeed me. This is sandwiched in. If you look, let's get this in this exact orientation. There's these little tabs here, and they kind of lock into place. You can try pushing on the sides to free them up, but there's one here in the middle. What I did is I just gently got my pry tool and I pulled back a little bit on the plastic, and I kept pressure and was able to wiggle it out. But you got to do the same thing on the bottom. You're kind of putting a little bit of pressure right here to free those tabs. Take your time, gently work this out, because if you break the top part of this, you're gonna have to look at it for the rest of your ownership. Then we're gonna take the new one, align it. Again, don't force, just gentle, and you can hear it snaps in. And this is kind of how I was getting them out, like that. Down here is a pain in the bottom. You gotta just gently get it in there. Okay, that's in place. Reconnect my power. And I'm gonna put the Torx back in. When I'm done with this, I wanna show you the door guts. So let me hyperspeed this and we'll meet back over by the door. Okay, we are looking top down because that's how you're gonna have it when you try to install. And here is the latch right there. The cable, let's see if I can zoom in for you. The cable slides into here, comes across, and then the little rubber grommet piece of the door latch cable snaps into place. I'll try to show you with it installed, but it's really awkward. So that's where it is. That's where it lays. You've had to see it when you take it. You had to see it when you take it out. So you just want to make sure that you lay it back in there. Okay, first up, to reinstall, we're gonna basically go in reverse and put this clip in. Try to put this clip in. All right, got a good electrical connection. You want to make sure that's in or else none of this will work. We're gonna align the door cable. Oh boy. This may be the most annoying part of it, besides the plastic piece. Okay, that's in. Not that you can see. Gotta make sure you snap that. I know I'm just walking and talking here, but you gotta snap that plastic cable in place or else it won't work. Here we go, able to stick the phone down the door. There's the latch mechanism. You can see the ball end or the barrel end of the cable slid in place. And this is critical. You want to make sure that this is snapped in or else the door cable will just flop. It'll flop loose like that and it won't work. So I won't be able to do it holding the door and the phone, but you want to make sure that that goes back into place. With all the cables and, whoop, you stay still. With all the cables and wires where they need to be, we're going to make sure that all of those Christmas trees are aligned. As you can see, it wiggles around a little bit. So you want to make sure they're in place, and then, that's a good sound. If you hit it, it doesn't go right away, pull the door card back a little bit and make sure all those little pop pins or Christmas trees are where they need to be. I'm going to put this all together by my fist, just tapping it in place. I'm going to run all the Torx in and we should be done. Hyperspeed. there you have it. Pretty easy job as long as you have a T20 Torx and a what was the other one? Put it up above my head, I think it was a T30. Yeah, take your time on those plastic clips, breaking away the body. Just get in there, gently move it, make sure the cables are aligned, plug in the wires, and your windows are gonna be fully functional again. And on that, guys, hopefully next time we can do something cool with Project 405, but hey, the interior is gorgeous, so I'm super happy about this car. I'll see you on the next one.